What's up? How is it going? I am so tired. I'm on those new migraine meds and I'm feeling it, but I'm also feeling really hopeful about them, so that's cool. Good to... Oh, I have a lip stain all over my teeth. Oops. It's this beautiful lip stain from Sushi Glow called Sparkly Boho Swan. We love. Actually, it's been so long since I've watched Twilight, and I really want to watch the first movie because I keep seeing images of like the fashion in it. It's pretty good. I definitely have some nostalgia for that time period in fashion. I was really young though. I was like in middle school. So I was not a fashionista at that moment in my life. It was pretty awkward. I was drawing. What are the things I'm really into this week? The new campaign of Critical Role. It's so good. I'm so inspired by all the characters. So I was drawing with Candor and Tierney in this moment from episode 2. It's like one of my all-time favorite moments. It's so funny. There are a lot of duos already who are just very compelling characters. I love Critical Role. I've also really loved the Calamity campaigns that Brennan has done previously, and so I'm really excited about this one. He has very similar sensibilities to me as like a fantasy world creator, which is actually super interesting and unexpected. Like a white man? What? The white boy did what? The other thing that's been super influential to me lately is the book Scarlet Morning by N.D. Stevenson. N.D. is probably one of the most influential people of all time on my life, which is so funny to say, but I actually met him when I was dressed as She-Ra. Here's the picture. Oh my god. It's me and Lily at C2E2. Yeah, he has to take a picture with us. It was like, I died. It was such a special moment. I have been a fan since like the Broship of the Ring, like meme fan art, gingerhazing.tumblr.com. But now Scarlet Morning was really fulfilling to me. It's a pirate book. I have an unpublished pirate book that you may have heard me talk about on this channel. It was like the first book I ever queried. So anyway, very dear to my heart, but this one is like, Scarlet Morning is so... It's an illustrated novel, and the illustrations are just so good and compelling, and it has this like really strong, tug of mystery and like intrigue, and in this very like nostalgic childhood whimsical way. I feel very seen by the main character. She's kind of like a serious, somewhat somber kid, but she's also very funny, very adventuresome. If you have a kid in your life, they've got to read this, but I also think it's just like, oh, it's such a great time. I wish I had a little kid in my life to gift it to right now. Those are the main things. I mean, I have some preoccupations, like a little bit more negative connotation there, but I'm very preoccupied with AI still. I've been watching a lot of like how to spot AI videos because, in case you didn't know, there's way more. We've had a surge because Sora came out with a much more, I don't know, accurate is kind of a weird word because like there are definite markers of it being AI that are weird and not true to life, but I would say the new videos I've just started noticing are much more compelling. They're much more scroll stopping. They seem almost designed for that type of thing. So I'm working on all these thoughts. I'm working on like some kind of silly stuff for my newsletter this week that's coming out with my comic. I've been hard at work on that, and it's been so fun to draw so many panels of my new comic, Mortal Goods. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend check that out down below, because if you subscribe on Substack, basically I release the panels on Wednesday, and I also am like writing a little newsletter to go along with them. And it's gonna range from like quick updates to things that I am thinking really hard about. So this week's, for example, is going to be about AI I've seen on Etsy in kind of the crafting space, specifically crochet patterns or like gifts for crafty people. With some examples of that. But if you're not a Substack person or an email person, I also post it on social. So those come out on Friday. The people who get it in the email get like a little sneak preview, basically. So, you know, I'm working on some bigger thoughts about what this next chapter of AI means for like artists and writers, because it's so funny to think about. Like a year ago, I think, was when I was making most of my videos about AI, and I do think I underestimated how quickly it'll progress in a lot of ways, although I don't think the actual like material output hasn't improved that much. I just think that it's gotten like it's just gotten weirder in many ways. And also it's just gotten more in your face and everywhere. I think that is overwhelmingly like what I feel about it. I don't know. I'm developing thoughts. Those are like ongoing. But I'm forever an AI hater, so if you see me using it on here, it's not for real output. It's for knowing thy enemy. I just want to show you like a visual metaphor for how my crafting's been going. So I made this whole frame, and it's actually really, really cute. But guess what? None of the glue is adhering properly. I guess the bow's on there real good. This will come right off. So I'm remaking it on a different frame, because this one's made of a material that just won't stick to anything. And that's coming down in the dumps for some reason. The dumpy dumps. It's like when I can't even make this scale of craft project work, I get a little sad, but I am in fact making it work because I'm about to remake it, so it's maybe not that deep. It looks like most things are salvageable. Maybe not this gold cord on here, but everything else probably. It's a rainy day. I started new medications recently, so I am going crazy. But I think they've been actually really good so far. It's just I'm so tired. We'll see. They're for my headaches though, and if I don't have headaches, like, life-changing. They work. And I got a new provider, and I feel really encouraged by that. I got most of it off. I'll just peel the gold off, but like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the glue off the actual gold. Almost broke the glass. Okay, I'll catch you back later when I finish this. I'm about to start making this pattern for these curly Q ram horns. It's by Crochet Clips. So cute. I bought this a while ago. I'm so ready. Let's go. Ready? No? What do you mean? There you go. There you go. Good boy. Good? Yeah. What's up, man? You settled in for the long haul? Thank you, buddy. I had a migraine today. I look a little rumpled. It's from my nap hair. But, come here, Smokey. I mean, he takes good care of me when I have migraines. Yeah, he will not leave my side. Yeah, I'm talking about you. All of my conscious hours seem to be after dark. It's gonna be a lot more of that because, you know, the darkness is setting upon us. I'm thinking about maybe putting in another light in this room because of that. But, basically, what was I gonna talk about? Oh, I was gonna talk about this thing that's happening with my comics. So I just finished another. I'm like really on track. I've been making one every week, and by Wednesday when I release one, I have like still 3 in my pocket. That's where I want to be. So I'm like 3 ahead. I'm 4 ahead today, but one's coming out tomorrow. So then I'll be 3 ahead. And that seems really good. In those 3, especially these past 3, I have made so much progress on like my confidence, my line confidence, my shapes, my choices, like how I'm choosing to depict certain gestures. I'm really hitting my groove, but it's like kind of annoying to make progress in such a short amount of time and like see where I could have improved on previous ones. There's a little fruit fly. Yeah, I mean, it's satisfying too, though. It's just, you know, it's kind of funny. I knew with a project like this, I couldn't just have all the skills right from the beginning because I've never done like a long comic before or a serialized story. But I wish I could just like have all the skills and make it perfect. I don't know. Nobody else feels this way but me about the story. Like everybody's just enjoying it, I think. I don't know. I really want to drum up some more Substack subscribers. So I'm going to like experiment a little bit with posting on the notes on there. But also if you're listening and you haven't, links below. Hi guys, long time no vlog. I want to just like finish out the one I've been recording for a while. Like, not much has been happening except I'm working on my comic like several times a week. I'm really putting a lot of attention toward that. So I guess like, I don't know, I haven't really been thinking about vlogging that much. Hey dude! He's like, this again? You haven't done this in ages. I'm gonna like sort my pile a little bit and then I'm gonna talk to you about my TBR, which is right here. Okay. Looks like I have some junk journal-y things. This is the spread I have open. So what I do is like I just keep a spread open and sometimes I keep adding to it for a while. This one looks like To me, like, it's probably almost done, but it's very brown still. Like, a lot of the brown is peeking through. So maybe I want to, like, add a little more, zhuzh it up. But I have lots of little things that I've pulled from the recycling lately, and a sticker. I think that came with this lip stain that I love so much. Oh yes. Comic has been going great. For the drawing, I'm really getting into like the thick of it now. There are more characters, there are more big events happening. That's really exciting. Those will come out in a couple weeks. The next video that I do is probably going to be a little book binding thing that I want to do. As you may know, Wicked for Good, or Wicked Part 2, is coming out in November, which it is now. And I want to make the Grimoire. The Grimoire is the book that Elphaba reads spells from. The design is just so fun. It's like I think it's two hexagons. And it swings open like a laptop, and then it swings open again like a book. I'm gonna make a mini version of it. So I think each hexagon half is gonna be about this wide. Honestly, that'll almost be full size. I don't know. But it's quite large in the movie, and I'm thinking more like, I'm trying to look for an example. Like, I'm really fond of this sketchbook size, so folded down, maybe like that. This is rectangular, it's more of like a square ratio. So I think from here to here. This is probably not making sense. Let me just show you though, like, I haven't opened this yet, but the part of it swinging open has these cool hinges. So I got some little mini hinges. You want to sit on my lap? What do you want to do? So I guess people use little mini hinges for like scrapbooking and stuff. I found some cute ones that resemble what's going on in the movie. Oh my god. Well, I'm destroying this box. Yes. Oh, they're actually like, they're sizable. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And they come with little screws. I'm probably gonna glue it if I had to guess. Oh, they're very small. That might be the right size, honestly. Anyway, that's a little preview. It's just for fun. And then I was gonna make it like my fan art sketchbook. I've been really into making fan art again lately because I've been like listening to the new season of Critical Role. Oh, so good. This is the faux leather I'm gonna use, and it has all these designs on it. I was looking into like maybe embossing, but I'm actually gonna test out just drawing on it with these brown pens. They look so good. Okay. Can you consider allowing me some more space? Okay, I want to read 8 books before the end of the year to hit 24. It is November. I have not been reading very fast this year, although I've read several 700-page books. So I gotta go in the other direction and read some really short ones. And I'm gonna consider that balanced out. So let's look at my stack of things I for sure know I want to read. I did a little bit of birthday shopping in September, and like, this is most of the results. So, okay. I'm currently reading Exit Strategy, which is the second novella in this. I'm counting them as books. They're close to 200 pages long. So I'm happy with that. They go into my story graph as their own titles. I just have the compilations. So I want to finish that one. The other murder bot is here. So this is Fugitive, Telemetry, and System Collapse. This one's chonkier. 2 more. So that's 2 and 3. If you're not reading Murderbot, what are you doing? What are you doing? Cannot recommend this enough. So good, so good, so good. I feel like people see these covers, and I love these covers, especially this one, where it's floating. They're beautiful paintings. I saw some of them in person at Worldcon. They're very sci-fi covers. The books are very sci-fi, but they're also very humor, satire, like funky, slice of life almost. I think I would literally recommend them to anyone. So yeah. Okay, that's 3. 2 more novellas. A Psalm for the Wild Bill and a Prayer for the Crown Shy. I did not get to this before Worldcon, but I also didn't see Becky Chambers because she wasn't there the day that I ended up going. So this would be 4 and 5. Already pretty good, because then we got some options, okay? Got some options. Catabasis. I really want to read this soon. It looks like it's going to be another long one. This one might be the one that gets dropped off if I'm really trying to hit my goal. That said, I really want to read it. This looks like my shit. I like a problematic academia. I like traumas of your PhD program kind of thing. Big fan of The Secret History. Big fan of seeing more like variety on the premise of sort of like a messed up little academic cult type thing. Okay. I have 3 more here. This one I know I'm gonna like. It's Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This is her first book. I've read her other series and I really liked it. I actually suspect I might like this one more, but like we'll see. I think this one might be like a really like fast read for me. It sounds like it has really exciting energy. So I might pick this one up soon. This one is called The Sorceress Comes to Call. And T. Kingfisher, I think, had a book nominated for Sci-Fi Fantasy Book of the Year. I saw this recommended a lot while I was at Worldcon, and also online, and also in the bookstore in my neighborhood. And this is an adaptation of the Grimm story, The Goose Girl. One of my favorite novels of all time is The Goose Girl by Shannon Hale, or especially one of my favorite like kidlit novels. I think that's a really, really good book. So I was kind of intrigued by this version of it. It sounds very different. Yeah, this is about cats. Not cats like you though. This is the Poet Square Cat lady's memoir about taking care of a colony of ferals in Tucson, Arizona, in the house that she rented. If you've seen her TikToks, you know about Sad Boy and Lola. This one is short, but it's gonna make me sad probably forever because these cat stories just make me so sad. Anyway, that's my TBR. I almost never do these because usually I don't set out with this kind of list. I just pick things up from the library or from people in my life. I've been feeling somewhat insecure about them and about how I look due to them, which definitely has been cramping the filming situation. However, I'm just trying to grow through that, take it as it comes. I have been on a migraine med that is working. Bless. So let's hope that keeps up through the end of the year. I love that for me. Unironically. I saw a really good doctor at the beginning of October, so like these next few months we'll see how my new like regimen works out. It's still like the number one thing affecting my day-to-day life right now, but I'm finding that I have like a lot of stuff to look forward to and a lot of things I'm excited about. Like, things evidently are like so garbage in some ways that I'm just like sitting with it alongside things that are really good. It's so bizarre, but like I've come to, if not a peace, a sort of like stasis with that. You know, it's like not a very turbulent, everything is chaotic and changing kind of time. It's just like there are a lot of really enshittified things, but there are also a lot of things that I am reaching for that are very like pleasant and delightful and things to look forward to and artistically fulfilling and things that feel good in my body, even though it often feels like really bad in my body, you know. You want to come be in the video too, Star, while I sign off? Come here. Come here. Yeah. Come on, baby. Hey. He doesn't. But I'm gonna go feed them. So, me and Smokey, we'll see you next time. Try to make something that makes you happy today. And on that note, thanks for watching. Talk soon. Bye!